Okay, so first of all, what you want to start with is a completely, like, flawless face, as flawless as you can get it. You want to go for probably, you know, if you have a little bit problematic skin, go for a full coverage foundation. For a cheaper brand, I would recommend something like Avon Color Stay. And for higher end, something like Makeup Forever HD Foundation, which is what I'm wearing right now, and I'm really liking it. So if you have the money, give it a try, you know, and you can always probably return it if it's not worth the 40 bucks or whatever it is. I did not pay that much for it because I got a deal, but anyway, so that's what you want to do. You don't have to prime your eyelids with the base or anything this time. Basically what I'm going to do for my eyes is fill in my eyebrows just a little bit. You want them to be nice and structured, but you don't want them to be like crazy dark or whatever, just what you normally do. And then if you don't normally fill them in, but they need to be, then go ahead and do that. And then I'm just going to do a coat of mascara on the top lashes, and just a little bit on the outer corners of the bottoms. And I'm just going to use my Rachel Perry natural mascara. You want something that's going to look natural, not like make your lashes huge and crazy looking. So I'll do that really quickly and then come back and show you how to get started on the lips. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the lips now. You want to make sure you have a red lipstick that looks good on you, of course. Make sure you know if you're warm or cool toned, or maybe you're really neutral, and then go for that kind of lipstick. I'll just show you kind of some examples of those. For cool, you can use something like MAC Russian Red. So this one's pretty cool, and it will go on brighter, this one will, than what it looks like right there. Then for a neutral color, of course, NYC Retro Red. So you can kind of see, I'll show you the difference here. You can kind of see how this one's a little more pinker. Has like more kind of blue undertones, which will make it look pinker. And then I don't really have that many warm like reds, but this one is actually kind of got like almost a brown or burgundy tone to it. So something like that would be warmer or neutral. It's actually, I don't know, it's when it goes on, this is NYC Sheer Red. So I mean, you can kind of tell if something's warm, it'll be kind of orange looking or brown. So yeah, so there's that, and just, you know, experiment with different colors and just see what really makes your face look bright and awake and healthy. You don't want something that's going to make you look sallow, like yellow, or, you know, tired, or, you know, just it's kind of obvious, you know. I mean, it took me a while to find lipsticks that looked good, but, you know, with like Retro Red, I mean, I would be surprised, like I've said before, if somebody didn't think it looked good on them, but that's just me. So, what you want to do first, I've heard of people actually putting on lip liner after they put the lipstick on, to kind of like make sure that it stays longer. I have not tried that, but if you want to, you can. Basically, you would just apply your lipstick as normal, and then you would put the liner around, and then also fill in your lips, and then just blot it a little bit so it you don't have like the lines from the lip liner. So because I don't really want to do that right now, I'm just going to line my lips like normal. So I'm using my Avon Ultra Luxury Lip Liner in True Red. Just any red lip liner that matches pretty closely to your lipstick will be good. So I will just fill in my lips. I'll get a little closer here. Let me change this. Okay, so with this, you just want to start. I usually start right here. And you just want to line like on the inner part of it. You don't want to go like outside of your lip line. That is going to look not cool. Just very light strokes. And if you're too far in, you can just kind of take little strokes, kind of going further out till you get to the edge of your lip. Okay, and then for the bottom, I just start in the middle. And sometimes it kind of helps to just take a break, look at it, make sure you're in the right place, and then go back and continue. Okay, so once you have the line, you just fill it in. I usually start close to the line and then kind of smooth it inwards. You don't want to go too far in into where it's going to get on your teeth. That's not ever cool. And sometimes I just kind of smear my lips together even with just the lip liner on. So once you've got it filled in, you can kind of take another look and make sure everything. So there's that lip liner, and if you want something super matte, you can just leave the lip liner like this. But it probably won't last as long if you don't put lipstick on it. So for the lipstick, I'm going to use the MAC Russian Red. They also have one called Ruby Woo, and that one I think is a little bit even cooler than this one. I haven't tried it, but either one of those would be good for cool skin. So what I'm going to do is I kind of angle it this way so the point is facing whichever way, whichever opposite of what hand I'm using. There you go. And so you just want to kind of fill in just little tiny strokes like this. And you don't have to really go all the way out to the edge of the lip yet, so it makes it a lot easier. Okay, then you'll face it the other direction as you go out this way. Okay, so once you've got the bottom lip in, what you want to do is smear your lips together a little bit. Make sure you don't go so far that the lipstick will go outside of your Cupid's bow right up on the top. And you're going to take a lip brush that's nice and stiff. You can probably find one, like I think Sonia Kashuk probably makes a good one. Mine's from Mark, but it's discontinued, so don't try to find it. So you're just going to blend the lipstick out. This is just going to make sure you have it on there nice and evenly. Okay, so at this point, it's your option if you want something that's even going to last like longer than this is already going to. You can blot your lips and then add another, just real gently, and then you can add another coat of the lipstick just like we just did, putting it on the bottom, then smearing it onto the top and blending with a lip brush. So for now I'm going to be doing that later because I have to eat lunch before I go to work. And anyway, so this would be the finished red lip. This lipstick is, I believe, yes, it is a matte, so you want something that's going to be either creamy or matte, at least that will have a matte finish at the end, because that's going to really last a long time and it's going to give you that classic red lip look. Anyway, if you get something that's too creamy, it tends to get on your lip or on your teeth a little easier, which is not cool at all. So, I mean, this one, like, I smile like once in a while, you might get a little something, but just go like that once in a while. I mean, come on. So there's not much you can do about that, but sometimes you can just put your finger in and like pull it out. I'll just show you how that works. You just go like this and see all that lipstick we got off, and that's like on the really inner part of your lips where you don't see the lipstick and you don't need it there. So you can kind of do that, and that'll help to keep it off of your teeth. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the lips. And then for the cheeks, the last thing you want to do is add a nice like red blush or something similar to that. I'm going to use my Mary Kay True Red that I always use. It's just a perfect neutral, cool red. And for the cheeks, you really want to make sure that the blush is like noticeable, because you're going to end up looking kind of like pale and stuff if you don't have a good amount of blush on. So I'll just show you what to do here. Just going to apply it on the apples of your cheeks first. And then you're going to blend it out just a little bit, just along your cheekbones, not too much. You want to keep it mainly on the apples. Okay, so that's something to get in my face. So I guess that's the finished red lip look that is very easy and very wearable for any day, I think. I mean, unless you're in high school, you know, I think this would probably be a cool look for whatever you want to do. And if you want to make it more dramatic, you can add a little bit of like black liquid liner, just a little bit if you want to use liquid, or you can use just a regular liner and like smudge it or something, or add like just a real neutral like wash over your whole lid. That'll make it kind of look 40s or 50s depending on what colors you use. So that would be my tutorial for red lips, and I hope this helps you. Let me know if you have any questions, or maybe if you need a recommendation for a red lip for your skin tone. If you have a picture or something, you can just send me a message, whatever, and I'll try to help you out as best I can. So thanks you guys for watching and subscribing, and you're awesome. I will see you later.